These flags from hell should have been removed 13 days ago. Pride Month is over. Where's my American flag? You're intolerant of how I identify as a freaking American. I'm gonna ask them if they need me to deliver a freaking American flag. Hi, excuse me? Do y'all have an American flag up, or should I bring one? Because you have a bunch of pride flags up, but no American ones. Do you have one up?
I'm not entirely sure, hon.
Okay, I can bring one. Thank you. Okay, so you have 5 pride flags up. You have 5, and you don't have one American one. You get a Pride Month because you're in America. You don't know if you have one. Well, purchase one. You don't know if you have one, but you have 5 of the other ones. We've got you. We got you. You hate the country. We get it. We get it. Oh, I get it. Just go ahead and be disrespectful. Just go ahead and be freaking disrespectful. Putting a rainbow American flag up instead of a flag that represents our country. I'll deliver an American flag next time I come to this location. I'll bring one myself, and you can hang one I bring up. I'll gift it to the store, sweetie. Everyone's entitled to an opinion, and you're so rude, or you wouldn't be telling barista workers that I'm an asshole. Ma'am, you don't need to tell baristas that I'm an asshole because I have an opinion. Get your drink and go away. I can have an opinion like everybody else. Why are you entitled to an opinion and not me? You want to tell baristas I'm an asshole?
Yeah, I'm telling them to be.
Well, guess what? You're the asshole. You are an asshole. Get your drink and go. Get your drink and go. You can have an opinion, I can have an opinion. If you can have an opinion, I can have an opinion, ma'am.
Oh my goodness.
If you can have an opinion, get your drink and go.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I wasn't gonna address it, but I think we should tell the truth. I was in the Starbucks line this morning. I know you've all seen the video by now. Let's talk about it. I see behind me that kid Christian Walker visibly losing his shit in the car via my 2 mirrors. I'm not screen recording, but doing this on his screen to zoom in and film the Starbucks workers and film all the flags that are in the Starbucks windows. This Starbucks is covered in gay flags, trans flags, like American remixed gay flags. I see him losing his shit the whole time. Mind you, it's going slow as shit because there's so many people in the line. He proceeds to get to the little order box thing, and it's clearly harassing whoever's behind the order box thing and like going back to his phone like, and I'm like, oh, I feel like this man is gonna fucking come up to the window and harass all these workers. Now, I go to this Starbucks often, and I also know and can visibly see that everybody that works there is like of color, and a lot of them, can't assume these things, but seem queer to me. So I get to the window and I'm like, yo, just letting y'all know, the guy behind me, that's that like Republican Trump supporter kid who has a habit of like harassing, this community, even though he's a part of it. That blows my mind. I'm like, watch out, because he's coming up here with his phone ready to record. They're like, yeah, I know that kid. I'm like, yeah, like he's a fucking asshole. Like, because I've just watched him be an asshole for the last 10 minutes, right? Now, he didn't start recording when he actually started speaking to me. When he actually started speaking to me, it was, bitch, you're holding up the line, bitch, da-da-da-da, all this, bitch, that, right? At this time, I am on the phone with my therapist, having a virtual therapy session, coincidentally talking about people misplacing anger when they're mad at something else. And I'm just having this aha moment with my therapist. And I'm going, I know what you want to do. You want to get a reaction out of me so that you can go viral, and then you can pose this as some kind of take on people with my political stance or assumed political stance, and people from my community, people like me, etc., etc. Lo and behold, I get on the internet. There's this much of the interaction posted. And what is it? Leftist singer.
So Kehlani, a leftist singer known for being very woke and super tolerant, told a barista today that I was an a-hole while we were in the drive-thru together. So I had to set her straight. Miss Kehlani said her therapy is clearly working. That's what today showed. Her therapy is working. Mama, if your therapy was working, you wouldn't be offended by someone getting a frappuccino behind you in the drive-thru. Book a couple more sessions. Love ya. I just had to make sure the baristas were safe. You're a conservative. I just had to check on their safety. Honey, you don't care about safety. You was booed up with YG for years. You don't care about safety. That's one thing for sure. We all loved Kehlani in 2016. Good music, talent, and she threw it all away to become a social justice warrior and run after rappers. Girly Pop, you haven't trended on Twitter in 6 years. You trended today because of me. Let's be very clear. You trended today because of me. We'll be waiting for your comeback. Put that leftism aside and come be normal again. Miss you.